You're here with Rachel and I'm with Aaron Saxton. You're doing Fusion Australasia tonight, I believe.
Yes, Fusion Australasia. We've got some guys. For one of the boys in the band flown in from Australia, in Brisbane, and Mickey and Junior from Auckland and Rotorua. So it's a bit of a Anzac sort of a feel. Okay.
How do you balance your life as being a musician with everything else?
It's pretty much full steam ahead music at the moment. I've actually got a performing arts centre in Mount Maunganui that's just been born, so that's taking up a lot of my time. But you do need to just set some time aside to do these performances. Like, this is an important gig, and the last couple of weeks I've taken the pedal off a little bit for the performing arts centre and just focused on the performance here tonight.
So what got you interested in the jazz genre?
It was a learning curve I had to go through with an opportunity that I had in 1996 to run a jazz bar, basically. So I had a blues background, and the owner of the club gave me a budget to employ some musicians. So I employed the best jazz people I could, and then learnt from there. And once I got into it, it was something you can never go back from. So your listening repertoire expands, and then your playing repertoire expands as well.
What is your favourite instrument to play?
Definitely the guitar. I mean, that's what I'm strongest at. I love singing, but I always wanted to be a drummer, and my parents never gave me a drum kit at an early age for noise issues, I would imagine. So nowadays I have a drum kit, and I love to think that I can hold down a groove, but
especially after a beer, I bet.
Well, you never know. The grooves get lumpier after a beer, that's for sure.
So what is your biggest career highlight?
The biggest career highlight? A few years ago I had an opportunity to have a fusion band similar to this in Australia, and we got to do some fantastic shows opening for some real heavyweights in the jazz world, like the Yellow Jackets and Dave Weckl, Alan Holdsworth, and as you know, the pressure was on, but it was just an awesome experience to be a part of that, to be accepted in that particular environment as well. So that was cool. That's probably the biggest one.
Who is the coolest musician that you've ever played with?
The coolest musician I've ever played with? Gee, you stumped me there.
Are there too many of them?
Yeah, there is. I mean, I haven't had an opportunity to back super big artists, so I really enjoy being able to perform with guys like I'm performing with now. I mean, I'm honoured to actually have these guys play with me tonight, because I rate them so high as musicians. So, my band tonight would be the coolest musicians that I play with.
Oh, that's a great answer. Cute. Thank you, it's been a pleasure.
No worries, thank you, Rach.